Knee pull is quite easy and basic if you know the mechanics, which we just learned. But in order to make it successful, is this arm. As I said, if this arm is in front of me or elbow is pointing down and such, I'm not going to get to the leg. So I need to get rid of this arm. So it's entirely up to you how you do it. As I said, you can do it from the inside, so I can get kind of inside control and then get onto the leg. I can get it from an elbow control and flare this arm out. If somehow they are tired and they do the stupid mistake of putting their hands down like this, and you can get a wrist, this is massive because I can flare it up and then get in. This is perfect. Look, I have so much room to get onto that leg. So, but that's very unlikely to happen because they will not put their hands down here especially if you are tied up. She's not going to put her wrist there, isn't it? Because she knows this is danger. So very likely her hands will be up or she will be tying up with me. So I need to open up. So I'm going to open up, right? I'm going to lower my stance because I need to get below. I'm going to do I'm going to square myself in. I'm going to do a mini step and I'm going to hook myself onto the leg that's close to me. Knee comes in. As I'm bringing my trial leg up, it's going to very likely pull me this way. So I'm going to come down and then I'm going to come up with the leg. Now, for the next week and so, we're going to come up with a leg here in between our legs because this is what finishes we're going to work, right? Very likely, as soon as I get this leg, Brian is going to do exactly what she's doing now. She's going to put a wizard in and she's very likely going to start stuffing my head. Why? Because this is what normally happens. So for me now, I just need to go with what Brian is giving me. Why? There's no point of me fighting this back up because I was just going to burn myself out. So the back hand is going to come in front. I'm going to grab the knee and I'm going to put Brian on the floor. Why? So I'm not fighting against her. I'm just working with what she's giving me. So look, so I'm here. As I said, I pull this one out. I'm making myself room here. I'm going to hook myself onto the leg. I'm going to pull myself in. This leg is going to bring me forward here. I'm going to come over and I'm going to come up with the leg. Brian is straight away, she's going to look. She's stuffing me down there because she needs to get her leg back. So now I'm going to hold. I'm going to grab on the leg and trip her over, put her on the floor. Everyone happy? Yeah, easy. So look, the finishing mechanics are this here. Why? I have, if you, 1 second, sorry. Take this one off as well so they can see, look. So I'm here, I'm on the leg. So the back hand comes in front and grabs on the knee. Why? And then I'm using my shoulder to shrug her forward like this. Why? And I'm literally just putting her down on the floor so I can take the back. All right, guys, and time. So I'm going to show you one more variation, which we need to cover this week. And then next week, we're going to go, we'll have several other variations. But we need to make sure at every step, you have a way of finishing. So as I said, I committed to a knee pull, okay? Because this is quite good. She's close here, the leg is here. I'm going to commit to a knee pull. So I'm going to bring the elbow up. I lower my stance. I get a bite on this leg. I come in deep. I bring this leg over. I swing. And then I come up with the leg, right? Now, I had the head on the inside and Brian was forcing me this way. So it's no point of me fighting because I was just going to burn a lot of energy. So I'm just going to trip her. So I'm going to grab on the knee and I'm going to trip her forward, right? Very likely, this is only going to bring me 2 points, okay? Which is fine because as she's falling onto the floor face down, I can start attacking the legs because they're already up here. We have few finishes there as well that we can do. But if you run into an opponent who's oblivious to what's going on and he's not fast to react. So if I get Brian's leg here, right? And she's not doing that. She's not framing. She's just, I got a bite on her leg and she's just not reacting as she should, right? And my head is quite high up. So now it's a good opportunity for me to score 4 points because I can make her fall backwards. I can put her in danger position, right? So instead of, as I said, the first time around she was pushing me this way, so she's forcing me to take her down this way. Now she's not doing anything. She's not reacting as she should. So now I'm holding, I'm getting my hand in, right, in here behind her, her leg or her calf, and I'm using my head to push her backwards. I'm using it as a lever. Look, I'm just going to whip her back, and that's going to put her straight onto her back, and it's going to score me 4 points. So we are here, right? I'm getting on this leg, so I'm knee pulling here, I'm coming in, I'm gonna swing, I'm gonna come up. Why? She's not reacting, so it's easy for me now to just use my head as a lever. I'm using the arm that's at the front behind, and I'm just pushing with my head, boom, 4 points. She's landing clean on her back.